Guys, it's Nikki and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video, which is our first Christmas decorate with me for the season. I am so excited to show you how we are decorating our home this year. The main gist of everything most likely will be the same from last year, just because I have the trees in the perfect places that I like. Normally I do like a really big village setup, and I'll leave our last year's Christmas decorate with me video linked underneath the like button. I'm not sure I'm going to do the villages this year. I might take a year off. It is a ton of work and I'm a little bit behind personally. I feel like I am. I'm not in the grand scheme of things, but we are going to get started today. I'm going to get this room all decorated, ready to go. Something that is really exciting about this room this year, which is our like main living room, you'll see it in a moment, is that we have an addition from King of Christmas. So if you don't know what King of Christmas is, they are a Christmas focused store and they have very large Christmas trees, but they also have garland and little trees for your fireplace area, and that is what we got this year. Special shout out to King of Christmas for gifting me these items so I can share them with you, so you can have just the magical feeling of the Christmas season or just the holiday season at your home. But let's get started. We're gonna start with the trees, work our way around, and get this place in Christmas mode. Let's go. So I did already put my favorite guy up on my mantle. That is obviously Santa Claus. And I got that from Hobby Lobby 4 years ago when we moved into this home. I love it. It is literally my favorite piece. When Santa goes up, you know it is Christmas time. So right now I'm just gonna like quickly pick up some items. We have like lots of blankets and stuff all laid out. I am just gonna pick those up and put them in their correct spot where they normally need to be. And then we're going to dive in and get our first tree set up. So I normally set up the 2 Christmas trees on the side of our TV, which I am going to do again. And then I get to do my new mantle pieces, which I am very excited about. So let's get this place cleaned up and let's get decorating. 'Tis the season, we are back and at it. It is the holidays and I am so excited to share my first 2023 Christmas decorate video with you, my friend. First and foremost, like I said, we had to get this place cleaned up. I don't know what it was about this year. We had a great 2023. We will continue to have a great 2023. But I just was not into decorating this year. Legitimately, if you follow me over on Instagram, you will see that I just took down my Easter decorations probably like a week before Halloween. Honestly, they were very cute bunnies, but we were just so busy. We were always coming and going, never really had like a really steady time at home this year, which so grateful for. But because of that, I just didn't really feel like ever decorating our home. And that's totally fine. And that's the thing. I go all out for the holidays. I'm not going to go as all out this year, and you'll see that in this upcoming video. But this is the one holiday that I'm not going to miss out on. I absolutely love our home. When it's decorated for Christmas, it is just extra magical. And I'm always going to do it every single year. My goal for next year is to like finally get my life together and just, yeah, get our house together. We've been in here for 4 years now, and I think we finally decided like we're not moving anytime soon. So let's do some things around the house that we want to get done for long term. I need to start cleaning more regularly. If anyone has any like fun cleaning tips, I always say this in every one of these like decorate with me videos. I need to start adding in a clean with me, because then I'll actually clean when I get to do it with you and it's fun and we can do it together. So 2024 goals, but let's get back to the decorating. I have all of these massive tubs in our shed outside in our backyard. Thank goodness, because I'm pretty sure our house was built in the 80s or super long time ago and there is zero storage. zero, like zero storage. We have no storage in our basement. We have a little bit of storage underneath our steps, but thank goodness we have the shed in the backyard and our attic to use. So I brought everything in one day. Jackson helped me do all of that because it is just a task in itself of getting everything out and ready to be set up. So all of that was ready to go. I love pillow covers. Also, pro tip, don't just buy the whole pillow. If you can just buy the pillow cover, normally it's cheaper, and then you can just stuff your current pillows in your pillow covers and you're good to go. We have our first casualty. I think I can save it though. It is my stocking. Just reading this really quickly. See if it says about how you can wash it. Machine wash, cold, gentle. Okay, so I had our pillowcases, our red pillowcases, next to our white stockings. I didn't think it would be an issue, but it obviously was over the summer, and now my stocking, I don't know if you can see it, it's like red. Jackson's and Casey's are okay. Jackson's and Casey's are good. These are from Pottery Barn. I bought them 4 years ago. Just making sure. And they've been great, except for this year. But that's my bad on how I stored them. So I'm gonna go throw this in the wash. Fingers crossed for me, please. So if there's one pro tip that I can give you from this video is to make sure that all of your items are as organized as possible. In these big bins, I have the Christmas tree in itself. I have the garland that also goes in this room. All of the ornaments, the blanket that I use for the bottom of like the tree skirt, and anything else that goes in this room then is in the one other bin. So everything is very organized. I don't have to pull through bins and figure out what goes where. Everything for each individual room is all put together into one bin. I do have a couple of bins that have little knick-knacky items that I just like put together. But other than that, all of my kitchen items are in the kitchen bin. All of my plates and everything for Christmas season are in its own bin. And then all of our bathrooms, our bedrooms, my office, our big Christmas tree, everything is very organized. So this is helpful for me when I am setting up the following year. But then it's also helpful too when you're cleaning up. You don't have to drag the bin from room to room because you want to put all the Christmas trees in one area. You want to put all the garland in one area. You want to put all of your small Christmas tree decor in one box. So keep everything for the room and organized by room instead of item.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside.
The tree is up, staring at it. I just feel like it's not as full as last year. I don't know, and I probably might be feeling that because I got a lot of like picks and sticks for our like bigger tree in our like sitting room. So maybe that's why I feel like it's not as full. I don't know. I need to go look at my pictures last year and see how I like decorated it. But I think this year might be the last year for these trees. So I got these trees from Walmart. We moved into our house in end of August. We didn't move in until October because we like repainted everything and just like moved in slowly since we didn't have like, this was our only home at that point. We lived with our parents, so we didn't have like apartments or anything. It was great. And I really wanted 2 Christmas trees in here. Like, that was my vision. I had been like waiting for so long to decorate a home for Christmas, and I finally like went to Walmart. These were the last 2 trees. No, there was 1 tree that one Walmart had, and it was just on the floor. They didn't have a box for it or anything, and so we literally just like picked it up in the store, got I think 50% off on it, and I was just so excited. And then we went to a different Walmart and got the other matching tree. They had that one in a box, did they? I think they had that one in a box, so I didn't get a discount on that one. But I was just so excited. Oh, I still, that's why that doesn't look correct, because I haven't put my snowflakes on it yet. Thank goodness. I just saw them sitting over there. But back to that story. So these 2 trees have like a lot of meaning to me, but I think they're gonna have, I think this might be their last year inside. I would love to have these 2 trees outside, like underneath our porch, by our window. I don't know if that's even possible. Maybe we shall see next year if it's in the budget to buy 2 new Christmas trees for this room. But gotta go put these snowflakes on, and then we'll do our next one. So another thing I thought of that I just wanted to like throw out as a tip, I think it is really helpful. I clean up as I go. So I have like this empty bin here now, and then I have all of like my trash bags where I had different items in. So I am now going to put those in my empty bin, get it put away, or like not put away because these all go on our shed outside, but out of the way, so then it's not just like a complete mess at the end. And I vacuum as I go because like I'm a flocked girl through and through, and it's all over everything, all over my body, my socks, my pants, the floor, all of the things. So I just try and vacuum as we go to make it better. So pro tip, when you're decorating, clean up as you go so that it's not as overwhelming at the end.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment.
When decorating your tree and using the different picks and sticks, just throw them at it and then you can just move them around. So I normally start with my picks and my sticky things, and I'll just put them on there, might move them around. I have decorated these trees for the past 4 years, so I'm pretty certain on where I like certain things to go, how I want it to look. Since these trees are just facing our couch, I don't decorate the back of them, so that also helps save money and not having to buy ornaments for the entire tree. So just remember that as well when you're decorating or buying things for your tree. Where is it located? Are people actually going to see the back of it? If not, don't worry about it and just keep it plain. So again, throwing different things on this tree, taking a step back, looking around to see if I like those, moving it here or there just to make it work. Trial and error is your friend, and you really can't go wrong on trying to decorate a tree. If you love it, then that's all that matters, and it'll be magical for you and your family.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim
To unbox our new garland from King of Christmas. So there is a garland and then 2 small trees in this box. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put the small trees right like flanking our fireplace. That's the plan at the moment, but we'll see once we get into it. Now we need some scissors. This is so exciting. And now do we need batteries? This is trash. Interesting. I don't know what this is for. Tree number 1. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Tree number 1 has a very interesting plug. Oh, I think they gave you this plug so you could connect them and only plug in one side, maybe, possibly. We'll see. Then we also have, whoa, it's like really fancy timer that needs like massive batteries, but then it allows you to set it on a timer. We won't need this because I'm doing it in our house. I have plugs that can do timers, so if that was outside though, that would be really helpful. And they gave us 3 of them for all 3 items, so we'll definitely keep these just in case for the future. But now let's do tree number 2. I think the garland is next. Oh, it's a wreath. You're kidding me. Oh, it's a wreath and garland. Oh! Ah! I didn't know I got a wreath too. That's so exciting. Oh, barn door. That's where this is going. How cute is that gonna be? Ah! So excited. Okay, and then this one has a timer built in, and I think we're gonna need, oh yeah, we need like big old batteries. This is so cute. So we need to get some big batteries, and I'm gonna need like a heavy hook for that one. I'm pumped. So excited. Okay, tree number 2. I like how the flock goes down to the base. I was gonna put it in one of these cute little magnolia buckets. That is kind of cute, but I'm pretty sure I only have one of this size, and so I couldn't do it with the same. So I'll probably just keep them on the edges like that. I might have to move our stockings over as well. I think with the trees, I'm just gonna have to like redesign how I normally do our fireplace. Okay, and then we have the garland. So the only thing I'm kind of like, don't want to say disappointed, but didn't expect is they didn't give us a bag like for all of these items, which means probably gonna have to get another tub for at the end of the year or at the end of the season, which is technically the end of the year. But when you buy a tree, they give you this massive tree bag, and it is super cool. It was great. I was easily able to like carry it into our house this year, but the garland is great, and I even might be able to stick them in those tubs. I don't know, that we'll have to see when we clean up. But let's now get this styled.
When I tell you I've been waiting for this King of Christmas items and just to see how they look on our mantel place since July, I'm not being dramatic. I cannot wait for you to see how this turns out. This might be my favorite mantle I've done so far. It is just very elegant and classy, and it just fits perfectly into our home. I love King of Christmas. Extra shout out again to them for gifting me these items so I can share them with you today. But the items are such high quality. It doesn't even compare to anything. I've gotten garland from Walmart, from Lowe's, and now from King of Christmas, and the quality of the King of Christmas garland, it can't be beat. The flocking is wonderful. It is very spread out throughout the items, and I love how these two trees are literally identical and they fit perfectly together. I also loved how they gave us the extra boxes, so this can be used inside or outside. We will be using them inside this year and probably forever, but so excited, and I lost my mind about that wreath. Holy smokes, so cute. So like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I was really struggling with how I was going to decorate our shelves this year. I just really wasn't into it at the beginning to use all of the villages and get them all out. It is a lot of work. Again, probably takes me at least 3 hours, if not longer, and that is exhausting, y'all. So I was talking to my mom about this, and she gave me the great idea of just putting simple candles on there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. So this is a different day from when I originally started, but I ran over to At Home during my work break one day and got these candles from At Home. If I find them online, I will link them in the description down below for you. But they were $30 for a pack of 7. If you know anything about these fake candles, they are expensive. And so I feel like 7 for $30 was a really good deal. But then girlfriend had to go over in Target and buy 41 AAA batteries. I about lost my mind when I had to buy the 41 batteries, but it was worth it in the end. I'm very excited on how simple and unique this turned out. I do need 2 more. I might just be borrowing 2 from my mom for the season because I don't really want to buy another pack. And like I said, they were $30 for 7, which is a great deal, but still expensive. So when I was setting it up, originally in my brain, I wanted 2 in each of the cubbies, and I'll show you how they turn out in a moment. And here is the final look of our mantle. I just love it so much. It's so peaceful and calming. I did end up moving one candle per shelf because the shelves that didn't have candles were just a little too dark. And I just love how they really glow really bright and they glisten like candles. I didn't need to buy the ones that were a little bit more expensive where you could see the flame because nobody's going to be that close to them. But they are just perfect. I then moved over and did our entryway. I love garland, and I'm going to add a piece of garland anywhere that I can. And in the past, I've normally taken these red and white candy cane thingy-bobs. I think I got them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's one year on like Mage sale. And so I thought I would put them in here because it really brings in that red and white vibes. Normally we don't have anything red and white in here, and I think it worked great. I also love setting up a sign in our main entry. It says, "Don't get your tinsel in a tangle," and it is literally my favorite sign. I definitely got that one at Michael's, but I just use command strips. Anybody work at command strips? Because I need to collab with them for the amount that I go through every single holiday season. It's outrageous, but it's really easy. It doesn't hurt our walls at all. I just go ahead and stick it on, and no, I do not make sure it's level. I just give it a good eyeball check and then push that sucker on there, and it's good to go for the season.
I'm pretty happy with how this room has turned out. Very happy that I went with the candles. I just wasn't feeling like the decor. It wasn't like pulling everything in together. Our one far corner, I just threw all of our blankets right now, so I need to do something with that. Just make it like a little bit cuter. So right now I'm just going to take all the bins that I don't need anymore and put them in the shed. And then I am going to do our bathroom right here. And then this room will be done. It's so exciting. And then I'm going to move on to our kitchen and our living room, which that will be in a separate video. So make sure you're subscribed.
Okay, friends, we are almost to the end. Thank you so much for sticking around. But now we have to decorate our powder bathroom. And I'm really excited about this because I added this shelf this year. And so I was really excited. Now I get to decorate something for Christmas. I really wanted to add a flocked element in here. Just didn't work for me. Didn't really have anything that I really loved. But I did find some really cute little knickknackies that I normally put on a tray in our living room. But I have a new idea for that, so stick around. But I loved this "You Serious, Clark" sign going in here. I thought it was a little funny, play on words. And now it's time to clean up. So I had to put all of these tubs back into the shed for the holiday season because I'm not keeping them in my house. And normally the ones that go in our attic, I just throw in there too. But here is the final result. I was just getting everything cleaned up. Of course, Casey had to come and help me. She's just always the best helper, ready to pull out her toys right after I put them away. But we are so excited for the holiday season. I don't know how many times I can say that in one video, but I am very excited for you to see the final reveal. Let's get started.
Alright you guys, so that's gonna be it for today's Decorate With Me video for Christmas. This technically is part 1. I will be posting at least one more Decorate With Me for this season. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you never miss any magical moments here at home and at the theme parks. I will also go ahead and link last year's Decorate With Me video in the description underneath the like button in case you like do villages as well and want to see what my villages looked like last year. But I am loving the candles. It just like really brings in the whole space, especially when it is like completely dark in here. During the nighttime, it is just glowing and magical and wonderful. You need to be in the video? Come on. We are so excited that the holiday season is officially a go. It is Christmas. Joy to the world. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas. Let's do it. We're going for it all the way. So I hope you guys have a magical rest of your day. Thank you again for watching today's video, and I will see you real soon. Bye. Say bye, Casey. Say see you later. Subscribe to my mom's channel so I can get some Cheetos. Bye.